Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nas Abdul Hakim Zubairu, and today I'm going to walk you through how you can create a well-designed, a well-structured wedding invitation, which you can be able to use, market it, and earn money from that. So the applications that we will use in forming the video and designing the video are two. The first one is to-Benime, and the second one is to-Inshot. So today we are going to see how we are going to use the first one, that is to-Benime. So here is the to-Benime application. As you see, that's the one that I sent to you initially. So you click on it and it will open. When it opens up, it will display the screen like this. So for you to start a project, you click on this red icon with plus. That means you are creating. Then you have to name your movie. You have to give it a name. For example, me, I'm giving it the name set 15. Then the size is usually like this. We leave it like this, YouTube in bracket 1080p. That's the normal one we use for creating our video IBs. However, the other sizes can be used, but not in creating a video IB. So let's continue. So when you open the application, it will be displayed to you like this. So now let's start with the first part of the application, of the interface. That means this one, sticker. So the importance of sticker is that sometime when you are creating a video IB, it will be like necessary or pertinent for you to like get inside a picture into the video. Sometimes you are designing it maybe for couples, something like that. So you need to insert picture. So if you want to do that, it is simple. Just tap on this icon, sticker. Then it will open up like this. You have a lot of options here. The first one is add image. If you want to add image to the video IB that you are creating, you simply tap here and add image. You click on it, it will open. Now after it opens, it will take you back to your folder. Then you select the image that you want to insert into the video application. Let me see which ones I have here. Let's select one. So you see how it goes around. So let me select this one. So here is the image. So since the image is like this, now you have a lot of options here. If you like, you can increase the size, and the size is increased by touching this this side. You can increase the size, as you see. You can increase the size. You can as well decrease it. Then you can increase the delay, the time it will take before it pops up on the screen. It's usually left up like this, 0. Then the duration of the image, the time that it will take to be displayed on the screen. So in most of the cases, we leave it as 2, usually 2. Then pause, we usually leave it open. Then you click good. So now your image is good to go. Then another importance of this sticker is that if you like, you have a lot of options here. You see from pick your own, we have drawing here. So if you need something like that, you can tap on it and it open. You see here are the drawings. You see. So anyone that you like, you want to use in forming the video, you can select it directly from here. Electronics, kitchen, furniture, shapes, lottie art, weather. You can select any. Social media, character. You can select anyone you feel like. Let's select one and see. So you see, it will appear like this onto the screen. Now this is the first image that we uploaded, and this is the second one. So the way we do, you can increase the size, and you can also decrease the size as well. So this is it for the sticker. This is it for the sticker and for uploading the image. For uploading the image into your video IB. Then the next thing that you need to learn is the use of text. Text, that means what you are going to write inside the video. Now let's touch on it. You just click on it, the text, it will open up like this, and you write whatever you like. Let me give you an example. Let's say basic midwifery set 15, for example. So it will appear on your screen like this. So in this area, you have a lot of options. to-Benime will give you a lot of options. Now the first one is this. You can change the font. You can change the font style that you like. You see, we have a lot of fonts here. You have a lot of fonts here. You can select anyone you feel like selecting. Let us change it to another one. You see, this is another font. You can select anyone you like. Then you can increase the font size here. you can increase the font size. That's very simple. Just on this area, we have this button that is showing up. That means it's increasing the size of the text. Then you have the down one, which is showing that you are reducing the size of the text. If you like, you can go directly and touch the inner aspect of it. You can select and write the number you like, the size that you like. Let's like 50, and you see the size is decreasing. So this is another option that that Benim will give you. So let's go back on this text again, on the first text. Let's take it back to the initial size. So you touch on it. Then another option that Benim will give you is that if you like, you can align your text at the center. You can align it at the other side. So like the way we saw for the image, how you upload the image. So even this one, you can put on delay. But in most of the cases, we don't use delay. We leave it 0. Then duration of the image. This is usually determined. The duration is usually determined. The duration is usually determined by the way you are creating the IV and determined by the number of the words that you will put in place. So how you want it to appear in your video, that is what will determine the duration or how fast the text will go. For example, now this basic midwifery, we are leaving it at 2. So if you want to test how far this one is going, how far the video that you are creating is going, just select, tap on this icon that I circled here. You tap on it, it will be displayed. You see the first image, our sticker, and then the text. So you see the way this text is moving is usually good to go. But when you have a lot of text inside, so you have no any other alternative than to decrease or increase the duration. For example, let me write basic midwifery school of midwifery Malumfashi, Kaduna State. So if you leave it like this, you see the way it will appear. It will be like this. And if you click on it, you see that it's going to run very fast. In such case, the people watching the video will not like it that way. So in cases like this, what you need to do is to increase the duration per se, is to increase the duration. So it will be like normal one for you. Then from the same text again, if you like, you can change the color of the text. You can change the color of the text if you feel like changing it. So changing the color, you touch on this area, on this circled area, it will give you the room. It will give you the room to change the color. How do you change the color? Just touch on this. You see small box inside. Just touch on it. It will be changing the color for you. Then you select anyone you feel like. Let's select this blue one. You see, this is how it's going to appear on the screen. So this is another option that you have from text. Then another one is that sometimes when you are creating a video invitation, you will want to change the background. The background that you're having maybe is not enough for you. How do you go about that? Then you select this area, this 3 dot here. You click on it. You see we have play, add audio, reorder element. Now the one you are going to use is this one, add background. You select on add background. So it will give you the room to get your background from your image, from your gallery. You can check the background there. Let me see any background I have here that we can use as an example. Yes. Just select on the image that you like, click on crop, and you see we have changed the background. We have changed the background of the video. So that is it for this one. Then another importance or another something important to note is that when you are creating video IB, usually we use some hands that will write the note for us. Now how you go about that is that you select on this area that you see written hand. You tap on it, it will open. Then you select the type of hand that you want to be writing the text that you have. Now let's select the third one. For example, let me show you how it's going up. You see? So if you like, you can change any hand you wish like changing. So the next area that we are going to talk about is this music. Now the importance of this music, it will give you the room to put music into the video that you are creating. However, for me, or the best way to put music into a video invitation is not in this interface. It's the next application that we are going to use, that is InShot. That is the application that we use to put the music, because it will give you a lot of opportunities there. It will give you a lot of room to do a lot of editing there, which you will not have in this benim. So from here, what we are going to do now is we are going to create a live example. We are going to have a live example. We are going to create a live video invitation together with you, so you see how we are going to do it together. And believe you me, from today you can be able to do that by yourself and be able to earn from the comfort of your bed. So the next aspect, when I am creating IB, what I used to do first is to get my background ready, and I show you how we used to get the background from the gallery. So we are not going to talk about that now because we covered that already. So the next thing that we do is to write the text. So you see, video invitation, most of the cases we write it for wedding ceremonies or for naming ceremony and other ceremonial occasions. So let's start with the Fatiha, or the one for the wedding ceremony. Let's give an example. You know, it's usually like this: the family of. So you see the size. If you like, you can increase the size, and if you like, you can decrease the size, as I told you earlier. For me, this size is too big for me. For that, I will reduce it. The family, let me leave it to 90. The family of, then you create text again. Let's say the family of Malam Yahya Ibrahim. Malam Yahya Ibrahim. So for this one, if we want the invitation to appear stylish and attractive, so we have to change the font frequently and also change the color of the font frequently. So I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change the color like the way I showed you before. So let's select this one here, and we are going to be making use of it. So you see Malam Yahya Ibrahim. Now I would like to change the font, and I'll show you how to do that. Let's select on this dancing. So you see you have changed the font type. The family of Malam Yahya. You tap on text again, you write and that of. So this one, you take it back to the initial one. We change the color to black, then we change the font to the initial one that we used. That is sketch. So, and that of Malam Yahya Ibrahim, and that of Alhaji Mubarak Isa. So you see, then here you have to change the font again to the initial one, to the one we used initially. Then we change the font to this dancing. So you see, it will appear like this. Then maybe cordially invites you, maybe to the, let's leave it like this. Cordially invites you. So let's send the color to black. You see, so now it is more stylish than if we use the same font and the same color throughout. So I'm taking it back to the initial one that we used, that is sketch. So if you look at it critically, you have filled the space. To make it stylish, you have filled the space. Because when you are writing, we don't want the situation whereby we'll be writing inside the decorated area or inside our flower. If you write it here, it will not be stylish and it will not look professional and attractive. So from this stage, we have filled up this page. Then we need another page. How do you create another page? It is created simply by clicking here on this plus sign by your right hand side. It is here below these two small dot. Then you click on plus. Then you have to change the background. You change the background to the initial and it should be the same as the one we are using on the first page. On the first page, I think it is this one. You click on crop, then you continue with your work. So what we have is the family of Malam Yahya cordially invites you to, let's say, the wedding Fatiha, to the wedding Fatiha of their children. So this one you reduce the size because you don't want the extent whereby it will go outside of this spelled area. It will not look professional. Then maybe you write the names maybe of the children. Example, maybe no, it's not yet time. Umar Musa, for example, is the groom, for example. Now you write Umar Musa here. So in some instances you can leave it at the center, but in cases where you want to use the picture of the groom, then it is simple. As I showed you, you upload the image from the gallery. So let's say that this is, let's assume this is Umar Musa. So you take the picture and you display it here. So you reduce it to the size that it will look that will look professional. For example, like this. Then you go to your sticker. We have something that can look like, I think we should have something like a love here. I believe we must have something like that here. So I couldn't find any because here it is. You just touch on it and you bring it. So you see, to the wedding Fatiha of their children. Let's send then let's write the bride, for example. Let's say Nafisa Ibrahim. Oh, sorry. Okay, we are just guessing. Nafisa Salisu as an example. Then you bring the name of Nafisa to the other end. Then you go back to the image and take the image of Nafisa to this area. Now, if you look at this one critically, you notice that my image is not having background. But most of the images that we get from clients are having background. So in instances like this, you have to remove the background. Because if you leave an image, or if you upload an image with background, it will not look good on the video IB. Let me give you an example. Let me just select on anyone here. Let's say we are using this one. So what I want you to know is that it will not look professional. So in cases like that, you have to change the background. So you see how it looks like. It's not professional. It will not look more attractive than when you remove the background. So for you to remove the background, I will show you how to do that in the subsequent video. So from here, you just continue, you upload all the information about the wedding ceremony. Then the next aspect that we have to do, since I told you initially that we have two applications. The first one is this to-benime, and the second one is Inshot. So from here we are going to Inshot. But before that, we have to make sure that we save our project, and the project is saved from here. we save the project so we can check on it later. Then from here, let's play it. We are going to see how it will appear, how the video invitation will appear. This is how it's going to be displayed on your screen. So you see how it's going up. I hope you guys are comprehending. It's very simple and it will bring you a lot of money, especially when you learn it very well. Take your time and learn it with me. So here we are. Then the next thing that you will need to do is to touch on this area. So we are going to share it. So here you are going to give it a name again. You said the initial one we use is set 15, but because you are exporting it out to another application, you have to save it again. So you see it's rendering the movie. That means it's preparing our movie. So from here we are going to Inshot directly. We are going to Inshot directly. Rendering movie. So it's preparing the movie for it to be exported outside. So from here we are not going to play the movie because we did that already, but we are going to tap here on share movie. So from here we are going directly to Inshot. As I told you, you just find your application and you share it directly to Inshot. You share it directly to Inshot. So this is how it's going to appear inside the Inshot. So for Inshot, there are some things that we do for the video. There are kind of editing that we do for the video. I think in the subsequent class we are going to discuss about that because I don't want this video to be too long. So if you have any question, feel free to ask in this comment section on this YouTube channel, or if you like, you can ask me in the WhatsApp group. I will always be there. I will attend to you, and we are going to learn this together, God willing. Thank you so much for being with me. Continue. From here, I told you there are some things that we need to do. There are a lot of features inside Inshot that will allow you to edit the created video. But in this instance, I'm not going to show you all the features because that's not the basis of the discussion. But I'm going to show you some ones that are more important, especially in creating this video IV. So the first one you have to do is the music. You see, we have music at this side. So you are going to tap on music. Then you select the music that you want to put inside your video. You see, you have my music here. You can take it from your music, and you can take it from video. You can extract the audio from your video. I'll show you how to extract audio from video in another class. So let me just select this one as an example. Let me see which one I have.
It's about nursing council.
So let's select this one, Ahmad and Fatima, for example. You see, you use it. You tap when you are done with importing. You click on this. Good. That means you have imported the audio. You see. So you see, this one is just an example. Then what we need to do next is to get our background, is to make it stylish again. If you like, you can use this first set that is blur. You can choose this one. You can choose the next one. You can choose any one you like here. And if you like, you can select solid color. As you can see below, we are selecting white now. We are selecting black. We are selecting red. We are selecting this one again. Then down here we have gradient. You can select multiple colors that you like here. So I think this color will really look perfect on this IV. So we are leaving it. If you like, you can select on pattern down below. But I see this one is good, so we are leaving it here. Then what we need to do next is to write your name. Let people know that you are the one that created the video. So if others see, they can easily contact you. This is a good marketing strategy. Whenever you create video, put your name in it and your phone number. A lot of people will see your work at some place and would like to contact you. So if your phone number is there available, it will be simple and very easy for them to contact you. So you write the name of maybe your business. For my own, what I used to write is Premier Enterprise. That's the name of my entrepreneurship hub. Premier Enterprise. Then I would write my phone number, 08137101322. So then you put on this good. That means you are good to go. Then the next thing you have to do is to decrease the size, because the size is very big. How do you do that? You just tap on the video, you tap on the text, you zoom it out, you zoom it in. You can change how it will appear, the way you like it to appear. So for example, let's leave it like this. You can take it to any place you like, below or above the video. So you see, now if you leave it like this, anyone that see the name and the phone number can easily contact you for any follow-up work. So you see, after 3 seconds, the name of the enterprise went out. So if you want to keep it inside, what you need to do is to come to edit on the text, then circle here. We are going to this area, then touch on it, then extend it towards the length of the video. So in this area, we are going to see the name throughout the video. So you see, it will appear throughout. It will appear throughout the video. Then the next thing that you need to do, and the very last one, when it comes to creating video, is the speed. If you like, you can change the speed. Is 70. It means we are increasing the length of the video. So you see, it's not going to run fast. It will run slowly. The same thing applies. If you want it to be fast, you can increase that. In most of the cases, we leave it as 1, but it's at some point in time we used to reduce it. So our video is here and our video is ready. Now let us play it and see what we have done, because this work is we did it together. I'm not the only one that did it. We did it together. So let's see how the work will look like.
Wannan rana ce mai farin ciki a gare ku ango da amarya. A madadin iyalan Alhaji Abdulwahab Garba, AG Malumfashi ke farin cikin gayyatar dandazon yan uwa da aminan arziki gurin shaidawa da tabbatarwa gani da idan ku na daurin auren.
So you see, wow, perfect. Let's give ourselves a round of applause, please. So from here, you tap on save. So if you look at this, you have resolution. Now this resolution 1080p is the best resolution to use. So if you leave it like this, your video will appear qualitative. The quality will be very much, and the frame rate, you don't have to reduce it. But for the resolution, if you like, you can decrease it. But the more you are decreasing the resolution, the more you are reducing the quality of the video. So I'll advise you to at all times leave the resolution like this. So this is it. You put on save, and your video will be saved to your gallery. Then you can now go back to your gallery and you can get it. So here we come to the end of the class. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell so be notified anytime we post video similar to this. I promise you we'll be bringing a lot of videos in this YouTube channel that will teach you how to earn money without